It's me, it's me, it's Kelly Marie. It's Kelly Marie. Kelly Marie Show. That was my J-pop version of my theme song. Do you like that one? I thought that was a little bit better. Working off of that Pam Yu. I like her a lot. I like her music. She's just really sweet and funny and fun. So that's the new version. So we'll see that. Today is day 28. This is actually the second taping because I don't know what happened. I was like almost to the end of the first one, and then it cut off before I started singing, and that's not a Kelly Marie show. So this is your 10 minutes with Kelly Marie. So so well, it'll be great because I've already talked about it, so it should be a little bit more streamlined, a little bit more easy to follow out than my previous shows. So yeah, so it's overcast Sunday morning, and I am honoring myself by going out to brunch today with my good girlfriends that I haven't seen in a long time. So it'll be a catch up. You know, because traveling and here and there in this town and that town, you don't always have the opportunity to sit and speak with your girls, and you need that. So I'm very happy for this morning to be going out to brunch with the G Spot. Hey y'all, miss you guys. But yeah, so can't wait for those mimosas. All that. Yes, and I'm gonna have one. I'm gonna have one for the ride home, maybe even for the ride there. I don't know, but we'll see. But yeah, so, but one connection that I've made is that by honoring myself and by honoring the fun and the converse of working in my life, I've brought more work into my life. I actually have an audition today for a small short film that's being filmed locally. So that's great. And I've also put in for other castings. So you guys probably don't know it because I probably didn't talk about it because I don't like to talk about it. But I've been kind of depressed and down a little bit lately because I just feel with everything, with my timetables changing and my itinerary and my passengers changing, it's kind of like, is it ever going to happen? Because I need for you guys to know that this journey was supposed to start in January. I know, right? It was supposed to start in January, and here it is, March. So of course, when you don't see things coming together as you had planned them, I mean, it's very hard to stay positive and to stay focused. But I am. I was on Facebook reading a couple of news sites that have been set up by friends of mine who I know have gone through some things and are standing amazingly strong to be able to do what they're doing. So kudos to them. But yeah, so just that whole law of attraction, when you're doing things that you love, which is me eating and drinking, all you can eat, then the things that you love come to you, which is, acting work, modeling work, all that good shit. So make sure that you do take time for yourself. One particular story that I do have is a friend of mine. I'm lying. I'm gonna make it personal. Okay, I'm gonna say it. Okay, there are some people in my life who are very hardworking and very dedicated to the tasks that they perform every day. And with the additional time, free time that I have now, I felt led to offer them some time off from doing what they do. And I know from experience when I was doing what they were doing, it's hard to do that because, you get set in patterns, you get set in ways, and that becomes your life. But what I have discovered since no longer doing that is that there is a world outside of what they're doing. So anyway, so I offered them this time off. To which they they agree to the time off, but then they position themselves in a place where they would normally position themselves, and true to form, were still performing their job, even though I was supposed to be doing it. And that upset me for a couple reasons. Number one, because it just identified how difficult it is for people to get out of their mindsets, how difficult it is for people to want to relax, to understand how important it is to relax, and what is really relaxing versus what is just not doing what I normally do. You know what I'm saying? But it was also upsetting for me because I also wanted this time to spend with someone that I hadn't had the opportunity to spend too much time with lately. So, it hurt. And I did have to bring this to their attention, and they said, oh, well, it's not, you don't know if it's relaxing to me or whatever. But anyways, the result of the conversation was, that I guess that they weren't going to do, I don't know. I don't know what the result of the conversation was, but I know what the result of the conversation for me was. And that was very much so that I didn't want to offer my time anymore, because it felt like it was wasted. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're being offered this time off. And granted, it was last minute. I do understand that. So, it's not, you didn't really have time to make plans or things, but a lot of times you just need to change your environment. Like being off is not just doing some of the work. I mean, that's like going to your job and on your vacation time and, and just answering the phones, but not actually doing any work. Like, the fuck? Really? No, that's not time off. So, you really do. I mean, I've learned for myself that there are a lot of times when I, when I get depressed. For example, the past couple of days, and I stay in my room because it's very hard to get out of my room. You just kind of sort of shut yourself up and here you are. And I knew that in order to get out of that frame of mind, that I definitely had to get up and get out. And that's what I did. And, and here I am today saying thank you, Lord, for being so simple, because of course it seems so hard to get out of bed and, and do something outside of my room other than eat. But you have to force yourself to do it. So really and truthfully, honestly, I would just encourage everyone, even myself, because I mean, it definitely, like I said, these people are definitely mirrors for myself, because I have the same sort of tenacity regarding my work as they do. And so I know that it's hard, but it's just something that you have to keep in your mind. You have the things that are important to you are the things that you work on. And that should be just as much as working. It should be playing, I mean, all work and no play. I mean, I hate to use old adages, but Jesus makes everybody a dull person. So, just really understand and look for those opportunities where people are offering you that. You know what I'm saying? Like you do, because like I said, you do. For 4 years, I was stuck in that mindset. But, you just have to break yourself out. Also, I am going to ask for special prayers today for my family. My cousin's grandmother is not doing too well. So, yes, just please pray for my family, pray for your family, pray for everyone. I mean, everybody's going through something. Everybody needs help somewhere. And some people don't even understand that. So especially pray for those people that don't understand that they need assistance. So yeah. So yeah, I think that was everything that I said in the first cast that was destroyed. But yeah, so yes, I have a great day. Thank you all. And here it is. Daydreamer, sitting on the scene, soaking up the sun. He is a real lover, like making up the past and filling up his girl like he's never